Let's see, 12 crowbars and finish rally point delta. Okay, I'm gonna throw this on easy. We're gonna just get some Huntress stuff. Oh, yeah, it's not balanced anymore. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's just the fact that items are more expensive. And it's supposed to be balanced so that you're killing more enemies as a result, but I don't even know. Let's see, so do we want to go hella fast? Hella fast might work. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I want to do this. Because I'd like to go relatively quick here. See if we can get to rally point delta before too long. I don't know. I think, truly, for me, Risk of Rain will be a lot more fun once the mods are working again. Unfortunately, I have to wait like a couple days for that. Let's see. So what mods do I use? Depends. Usually I'd actually use the ones that made it, so it thought twice as many players were playing. Which results in some pretty insane garbage. But yeah, let's go relatively quick if I can. I've got the, ooh, that hurts even on easy mode. Honestly, if there's a mod to turn that regen back to what it was, pre-skill 2.0, I might do that. Just as a means of kind of counterbalancing that extremely... that extremely brutal nerf. Because, like, as it stands, no HP regen, and that obviously, like, really, really hurts. If you're playing on, let's see. Oh. Hoping I could get behind and heal beforehand. I am playing too risky for Huntress, I think. Then again, I'm still spoiled by Risk of Rain 1, I think. Because Risk of Rain 1 always had the easiest time if you were playing as, ooh, that's good. See, Monsoon won't change much, but they'll probably buff regen on Rainstorm. I hope they do something at the very least for multiplayer, because as it stands, multiplayer just feels really unsatisfying. Another sticky bomb. Oh, shoot. Didn't they nerf sticky bomb pretty bad? Like, it's a flat percentage, it just gets stronger and stronger as you go along. Oh, right. The Newt altars. Still haven't gotten all of those. Yeah, they changed it to flat. That's probably fine. Ow, it was... Wow. Okay, my leg just is completely asleep. That's uncomfortable. Why would I do that? Yeah. Okay, do I even have anything around here? I don't want to spend forever looking for items. We'll just do a very short circuit. I was going so fast with the loader, and I was getting a lot of items. More than this. But nah, I don't know. I would like to maybe at some point study this, and it's like, how do you do Monsoon with 4 people and not die horribly? Because I'm assuming there's got to be some like better strategy or better way of handling these characters. Then again, I don't know. I don't know if my skill cap's ever going to get that high. Do we even... I don't see a single chest up here. I see one over there, though. I guess we'll get this. Do I even check up there? I guess I might as well. Yep. It's so weird without that music. Just kind of bumping in the background. Well, it's fine. What do you have for me? Ooh. These are good things. I'm still I'm still hoping. We absolutely want to get the crowbar thing. There's a lot of things that actually would work really well on this run. Or like challenges I could get done. I want to get the one that, I'm not... It would be rough to try and clear Rally Point Delta without taking a point of damage. I would need a lot of those shield generators, probably. It's not necessarily out of the realm of possibility. Just seems like a pain. I don't know. What do we got around here? You. Yeah. Or get Transcendence. That's a good point, actually. Yeah. Oh, wait. Shields count as HP? So, you have to not... Oh, Barrier from Topaz doesn't. Wait. That's rough. I'm getting some very mixed information on this one. I might have to look it up. I'll probably get Transcendence anyway, because I've been meaning to try it. That's nice. I have cute antlers now. So this is actually really good for my, like, long-term run potential here. Let's see. Where's the teleporter? Teleporter's over here. I think I'm just gonna hit it and we'll go from there. One of the worst parts of Risk of Rain for me is kind of the initial bit when you come to a level and there's just, like, nothing. And this is very quickly offset once you hit, like, some of the other stages where it's just like, yep, here's enemies all over the place. Okay. Because as it stands, I'm just going to have to wait around. Maybe? The one fear is, I would like to get Shrine of the Mountain if it goes by. The Shrine of the Mountain is really nice. I guess these are cheap enough. Or gasoline. Some movement items would be actually rather handy. I am slow. Boy. Okay, did I already get that one open? I don't think I did. Yeah, stage 2 openings always like this. Few enemies drop like 2 gold and they rarely spawn in. Yeah, it's like once you get up to the 4th and then start looping, it's not so bad. It's just like the initial run in here is just kind of brutal. I had the same problem, like the first 2, maybe 3 stages have this problem, and then after that it's just an endless wave of just enemies coming in to fight you. Which I appreciate, because that keeps the game interesting. I just wish the intro of it had the same level of output. Maybe just basic enemies that give you some amount of money, hopefully? What the hell is that jellyfish doing? It was rolling! I didn't know that! Usually just run to the teleporter on 1 to 3 because of the spawn rate. Yeah, I should do that. Also, doesn't seem to be that much loot here. Let's see, current prismatic trial is good for both Merc and Huntress unlocks. Oh, really? Yeah, I wasn't honestly sure how I was going to ever get the prismatic trial. Okay, we can give it a go. Might work, might not. Well, I'm immediately rewarded twice. Those are good odds. Okay. Yeah, I don't have much for DPS right now, but that's okay. I've got good enemy clearing potential. The extra gasoline early and the bombs. It's very nice. Let's see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to when the mods come back on, because I remember one of my favorite mods was the one that let me set like run modifiers and stuff. Like, money carries over between runs, so I'd always end up a little bit underleveled, but I wouldn't spend all my time just wandering around being like, I don't have enough money to buy anything. Like, I almost wonder what a Risk of Rain balanced around that would be. If you got to carry your money over from level to level, but it might not be as immediately good. One more topaz turtle might not be a bad idea. Like, I might actually be able to keep that shields up if I'm lucky. Yeah, that was a mod that certainly sped things up. Yeah, obviously it meant I got a lot more items a lot faster, but I don't know. Downtime is rough in roguelikes. It can work sometimes. It can work a lot of times. But it has to be, like, firmly balanced, otherwise you're just like, well, here we go on this section again. It's kind of the same thing with, like, run start doldrums. You know, where early on, everything is, like, really, really easy and not very interesting. So, like, you go from a really ridiculous, like, super awesome run to, oh, good, I'm back to square one and everything sucks. A good example of a game that kind of kept its pace the entire way through. Dead Cells was actually pretty good at it. Yeah, obviously you got more ridiculous stuff as you went along, but for the most part it was actually a pretty even curve the entire way up. The only difference is the enemies started just becoming stupid and one-shotting you, and you're like, well, my tactics have gone from fairly fighting things to absolute cheese, because anything else, anything less will just result in my death. Exploring here was not worth it. If I had a red whip or something, it would be so bad. But, oof. Oof. There's some other roguelikes that had really weird pacing problems. I guess I have that problem with a lot of, like, really basic, slow, like, turn-based roguelikes, where you die, and it is just such a huge setback, too. Huntress and Merc make me want Nova Drift-like powers for them, like ricochet arrows or shotting multiple shots per attack. More games need that. Because I was playing Risk of Rain, like, wild mods last night. Oh, I really want to do some... Or not Risk of Rain, Nova Drift. Wild Metamorphosis last night. And it was glorious. It was not balanced well. Like, some of them were just garbage. And the variety needs... It needs more variety to make the wild mods really worth it. But some of them were just outright amazing. And I was like, this... You know, this game needed this. And then I start playing other roguelikes, and I'm like, man, I kind of wish, like, Huntress got, like, a double shot or something. Like, I'm sure it'd get kind of broken after a while, but... Like, being able to fire out multiple projectiles instead would be lovely. Because being able to modify, like, your base gameplay is kind of important in these games. And so in this one, you have some. Like, I frequently talk about Risk of Rain upgrades being kind of nice. For the, like, level scaling. Let's pop this open, see if we get anything cool. It is Transcendence. But, let's see. And, like, sorry, brain. Okay. like, this game has some cool stuff that really changes how you play-ish, but for the most part, you're still running around with the Huntress doing the exact same thing. And your attack is usually just a single homing arrow that, like, goes for the item. Made all of my healing items useless now. Yeah, so... I'm trying to go for that no damage thing, and so whether or not this actually is a good idea, and I need it, there's the question of whether or not shields count as taking no damage. And one person says no, one person says yes. I'm gonna science it, because we're on freaking easy anyway. And so yes. This was probably not the most meta... this was not the most appropriate meta choice. But, like, eh. Plus, maybe we'll get some more transcendences. Guess that's nice. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go back to what I was talking about before I made questionable decisions. Let's see. But yeah, with every character when you're playing the game, very rarely does your like loadout change too much. The only thing that really changes my like playstyle with Huntress is whether or not I have a whole bunch of spare mags to kind of not prop me up, but make it so I switch over to a boomerang flinger instead of just, like, pelting things with arrows. And it would be kind of nice if you got the occasional, like, mod that actually changed how you attacked. Easy example would be, like... I think I brought this up yesterday when I was playing this. It would be kind of nice if, like, every 10 or so... Maybe levels? Maybe not levels, necessarily, but every X number of upgrades on an item, there'd be, like, a slight change, a choice between one or the other. So, for example, maybe with the soldier serums, one gives you a burst fire. Let's see, and one gives you just, like, regular faster attack speed. Or... I mean, hell if I know. There's a whole bunch of different ways that it could work. Pop that open. I'm not super passionate about my items so far. But I think I also get kind of fatigued whenever I start doing really heavy monsoon runs in hopes of, like, getting those skins. And I think I'll try that solo just because in the future. Let's just hit this and we'll go get the items, then come back. Because I don't think this is worth it. But loss fatigue, I guess, is a thing. There's some games where it's not so bad, but kind of going along with what I was saying with the, what I was saying with the, like, Nova Drift and, like, some games having too much downtime, is that, like, if you do have too much downtime every single time you start a new run, it actually does, like, hurt your desire to do another run. Yeah, so Transcendence was a bad idea, probably. And might, in fact, get me killed. We'll see. I'll probably do okay. They're just not letting up that much. See, Huntress and Merc skins are baller, by the way. Now, is it a recolor or is it an actual, like, separate skin? Because that is actually something that I don't know yet. Because I haven't unlocked a single skin. I don't generally do Monsoon at all. Just because of how it's tuned, so, like, you never loot that much. Ever. Let's see. For being a wonderful streamer. I've had a rough day and watching your streams always cheers me up. But you had a great night. It's gone okay so far. We went to Joanne Fabrics today, which is... It's one of those stores where, as a kid, I always thought it was really cool. All of the, like, kind of crafty stuff that you could get there was super, like, interesting to me. The problem was, The problem is, I guess, either I had stopped going to Joanne's at all, because obviously I didn't really have much of a reason to, outside of, like, school stuff. But, because I don't go to the store ever, I'm not used to how it smells. Which seems kind of silly, honestly, but when you walk into a place that suddenly just smells overwhelmingly of, like, craft store perfume, it just sucks. And so I have this problem whenever I go to a Joanne, a Michael's, or whatever, I'm effectively just assaulted with just stink. And it's not a bad stink, but it's just so overpowering that it just absolutely destroys my nose, makes me immediately start, like, sneezing and coughing and stuff. And then, you know, if I'm in there for too long, I end up with quite the headache. And so we didn't stay too long, which is kind of nice, but it was definitely one of those where I don't like going back to that store, and I try and avoid it whenever possible. Unfortunately, we've been kind of lazy. We need to get a joint bank account. Because currently, everything is just kind of in my name, and I do all the paying for stuff. Which means if Shell ever wants to go anywhere, she has to drag me along, so I have to pay for stuff. I don't like that. I understand, like, identity theft is an issue, so... let's see, do we want to just... This doesn't even do anything, though, unfortunately. You mean the smell of the products? Well, it's not even the smell of the products. Like, I'm pretty sure Joanne actually puts out, like, potpourri things. Specifically to create, like, an ambiance-type smell. To get you kind of into the mood of whatever season it is. So, like, specifically right now, it's very much, like... Halloween-y perfumes. But, like, there's no one product that usually smells like this stuff. It's usually, like, an overall kind of thing. There's not much left, actually. Huh. Okay. Well, I didn't go into the, didn't go into the pit, so that's good. Hey. I'm not sure if any of these were worth it. Yeah, no, actually, we pretty much didn't get anything useful there. We got some stuff. Now, here's the question. Can we go glass? Is glass a good idea? It's probably not. Whoops. Let's see. Well, pretty sure that's shaped glass. I don't even know what those are. What are you? I have never seen this thing before. Sure, actually. I lose my red whip, but I gain Aegis. I wonder if that counts at all. Because I have Transcendence... Yeah, if you heal past max health, you get a barrier. So you get nothing. Well, I mean, I've never seen the item before. It's interesting to pick it up regardless. But yeah, that kind of sucks. It'd be actually a really cool synergy if, because I have Transcendence, it just triggered all the time. Sadly, it does not seem to work that way. Okay. We'll get a sacrifice. And also we're on easy, so maybe we'll be okay. Well, if something takes a pot shot at me, we die. Holy crap, he was just creeping. Yeah, so if we can get some old war stealth kits, I will be good. For that? I mean, that's nice. I don't know if I want to fight that guy, but I'm gonna do it. Friend of vultures. I'm just gonna go around. What else have I done? I guess it wasn't technically today, but yesterday we finally sat down to watch the Pokemon movie, the Detective Pikachu one. I am very mixed. I have very mixed feelings on it. I think easily summarized by, man, I wish it had just been full 3D, and not the like weird, creepy, like realistic Pokemon. Even though that was a really cool and like novel idea, it also just kind of sucks because realistic Pokemon is just kind of weird and hard to look at. Yeah, I don't know if Transcendence is worth a damn thing. So I'll probably skip it in the future. I might actually just die here. I'm taking too many hits. Let's see. Oh, there's the red whip. Let's get out of here. Anything else up high? I mean, we've got this. Huh. It's not giving me the messages saying the boss is on its way, which is interesting. The Colo at the bar was terrifying. Most of them were terrifying. Personally, I am almost more uncomfortable. Let's see. I don't remember if the royal capacitor is any good. Holy shit, there's a lot of things that I've, I guess, missed. I always think you're thorough, and then you hit the scanner, and you're like, never you mind. I guess there's probably stuff down below and some other things. Okay, Royal Capacitor is the best use item in the game, damage-wise. Good to know. I think I put it on a drone, like one of the equipment drones earlier, and it didn't do anything. Okay, there's a shit ton of really good items in this little cave, so I guess I'll have to come back for it. Let's see. What was I saying about the Pokemon movie? I think I just didn't like it because, for me, live action and 3D models never mix very well. Like, it kind of works okay in the Avengers movies. Like, I'm not going to be, like, mad that they're mixing the two. But it just feels very strange. Okay, I hear a distant whirring. Surprised it took this long to catch on to me. I thought I'd already broken a couple of those. Okay, well, it's pissed off. The friend of vultures, I might die. So you need to break 5 eggs to get it. Yeah, I just remember when I was playing Loader, I just kind of randomly pissed it off much faster. Oh, so I don't take any fall damage. Good to know. Let's see, there he is. Phew. Ring around the horror monster. That's pretty good. I think I still prefer, like, the homing missile launcher, because I'm really lazy. What else was it? I think it was also just kind of creepy having... Like, the Ditto was really strange. I appreciated the joke, especially because that was such a, like... That was such a perfect joke, you know, when taking into account the old TV show and that joke. I might die. Yep, died. I figured as much. Honestly, going Transcendence was just a terrible idea. I shouldn't have done it, but it's fine. Okay, so let's try that again. Let's just do... let's see, one shot, one kill, piercing wind. So I can probably get these. We just won't do Transcendence. I don't want to, though. I really want to... Let's go back to Monsoon. I don't even care. Short run-ish. Oh, Prismatic for Rally. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's do Prismatic. Prismatic Trials. Okay. Wonder if I can do these. Let's see, which character? Modifier, Rich, and Random Order. Cool. I guess let's start with Huntress, so I get the lay of the land. Can I do both? The Ditto and the manga had the same characteristics. Really? I had no idea. Oh, and you don't have to do the prismatic on... the prismatic trial on any kind of hard. Okay, there's the topaz. So far, so good. Decent stuff up above. I do not know what this thing is. Can you tell I have not done a prismatic trial in a while? Ever? But yeah, I totally forgot that in the manga. But I remember that joke for the singular episode that featured Ditto in the TV show. But it was unnerving to have, like, real-life people with the weird dot eyes. And also, I don't know, I guess I live in real life. I'm so used to looking at real-life people that I always kind of wish more... I get to see more. Oh, I see. I have to destroy the time crystals. Well, at least they're easily marked. Oh, I can't even take falling damage. That's awkward. Yeah, this is going to be tough. I don't know if I'm going to get this prismatic trial. At least not the way I want to. Let's see. Anything useful? I'll grab the drone. Should probably just hit the teleporter soon and get out of here. Let's see. It's to the right of the tunnel on Rally Point. Okay, we got anything else interesting out here? One thing, stun grenade, or complete random mystery. There we go. Oh. There was another time crystal here. Do these even do anything? I don't think so. Not at that point. I guess it gives me money. And maybe I could do it. With the topaz printer. Let's see. Get both drones to take aggro. I haven't seen the other drone yet. Well, I'll keep an eye out. Unfortunately, some of them are a little bit harder to find than others. Let's see. Oh, there's 3. It's very close to the one I took. Ich. Other problem is I don't want to spend too much time on the level, because obviously we're gonna have a much easier time. If, you know, I don't take too goddamn long. Let's see. Anything here? Oh, another time crystal. Time cube. Didn't that guy die? I think he did. I feel bad. Sort of? I don't know. He probably wasn't particularly mentally sound, which is a bit of a shame, but... Oh, there's another one. Okay, so let's go grab the last and we'll go from there. Second stage boss is an overloading teapot. Oh boy. Okay, so quick peek. Look for drone down here. Admittedly, mildly forgotten. It was down here, yeah? Not seeing anything. Okay. Wherever that third drone is. I guess unless it's up high. Oh, we just got money. Money that wasn't worth it. The third is right behind that rock. Oh, this one? Problem is that rock is... There's a lot of rocks. Oh, yep, there it is. Okay, let's get out of here. Hey, thank you, Red Blood. 2,000 for the 2-month resub. Hey. Hey, indeed. Okay, we gotta get out of here. That actually hurt. Well, it's fine. I don't have to worry about not taking damage here. I don't know if I'm going to get the, no, I should really try it with the... I should really try it with the Merc, if only because this is probably one of the better runs to take no damage on. Weird Venn diagram of damage boost. I guess it's an attack speed boost in here. Well, I'm just going to bounce around. But no, I don't know. I think it's just one of those where I've played enough Risk of Rain that as much as I enjoy playing this game, I can only manage, I think, about 2 hours unless I get on a really, really broken run. Then after that, I get tired. Maybe I've just been tired. I don't know. It's been really rainy around here. Ooh. More beetle glands. That's kind of nice. Oh, and we can just go. That was a really quick teleporter. Okay, let's go from there. But yeah, it's just been stupid rainy around here, which is kind of really nice. Okay, so... Can't take damage. We could always just restart the run if we do. Not be a bad idea. Do I have a whole lot of white items that are... amazing? Not overwhelmingly. Okay. I'm gonna keep the bomb. Okay. Yeah, we might be able to get it this time. And then maybe we want to hit the teleporter kind of quick. Okay, so where's this boss? I guess I might as well break the crystals while we're here. Looks like there's actually quite a lot of them. That was good timing. Didn't really account for fall damage. Not that fall damage is a particularly big thing right now. Okay. Got these guys around. There's the teleporter. Whoa! I don't think I took damage. I think I was at nothing. Okay, didn't take damage. That's good. That was a bad boom. Well, we get another one. That's appreciated. I really wish the barrier wouldn't tick down normally, but still. Oh, boy. Okay, and there is a BFG on the map. Oh, good. BFG would help. Because, yeah, my fear is we have an overloading, teapot somewhere. Which is a problem? Ugh. These guys keep kind of de facto ambushing me. Oh, it's the portal boss. I mean, that's somewhere. Sorry. The somewhere very specifically is the BFG. That's somewhere on the map. Which, yeah, that would actually be very, very nice right now. That said, holy crap, brooches. I'm a bit of a one-trick pony here. Get a crate near where you spawned. Oh, good. Unfortunately, I don't remember where I spawned. Okay, let's just kind of pop those for a second. Luckily, the more enemies we have spawning around here, the easier this actually gets for me. Now that's not the environmental scanner. Let's just go back to this, then go check the, Oh, that's not super helpful. Where I spawned. I do not see any crates. I do see these jerks. Do we get more? Nah. I could get more brooches, but I don't think it would help me at this point. I think I must be going the wrong way, because I'm not seeing a crate with a usable item. Probably streamer blindness, but still. Okay. See, and there are more topazes on the map. I got 8 though, and if I'm not mistaken, you can only like get equal to your health again? Question mark. Stacking in the middle of the map. I thought I spawned in the caves. Maybe I didn't? I don't know. Could be imagining things. I usually feel like I spawned in the caves, even if I didn't. Okay, I guess that counts to get my barrier back. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, I'm glad I kind of fleeced this level. There's actually some goodies around here. Here? No. Over here? I don't have any Hafu feathers. And it's not on this side. Maybe it's on the other side. Either way, we've pretty much cleared this place out. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. I'll make do without the BFG. I should be mostly fine. Wait, I walked past it? Oh, that was it. But I'm late 3 to 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, so it's the timed box. That's the BFG box. Sorry, I was under the assumption it was one of the other ones, but yeah, I'm going slow. Because I'm not a fast Risk of Rain player. I'm cautious, and that's a mistake, kind of. Okay. That's weird. But yeah, I'm just not very quick at this game. I'm sure if I practiced this run, it wouldn't be so bad. I've got to balance my... I've got to balance fighting the boss. Because I got to kill him before we run out of fodder. To Merc. Unless we actually don't run out of fodder, I don't really remember if you can kill everybody else. But teleporter timer is certainly ticking up pretty quick. It's going, though. Shield come back. We're out of fodder. Come on. Come on, Beetle Man. If I take a hit here, there we go, got it. My beetle is not very aggressive there. Oh boy. And yeah, trying to do that with this with the Merc is not going to be very fun. But we got that down at the very least, which is good.